What's up, Aries? Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your love and your support. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to see what's going on for you guys for this upcoming week. This is a big week for you guys. Gotta be real. You guys are taking the freaking spotlight, center of the stage. We have the eclipse in your sign happening Wednesday. It's happening, y'all. Are you ready? Are you ready to find out how this might play out, or what might be, what you might like find out, or what might be coming your way? This is a significant freaking time for the Aries placements, Aries people, Aries gang. Okay, so I'm very curious to see how your reading goes. Hopefully all is well with you. Hopefully you are handling the vibes well. It's weird. It's weird. All of a sudden I'm getting like a tickle in my throat. I'm like picking up on someone's energy because literally I don't know where this is coming from. But if that's you, get well. I'm sending you healing vibes your way. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. Just to let you know, because I think I forgot to say that. But yeah, let's get into this, Aries. Eclipse season is upon us. We got Mercury retrograde just around the corner. We have the pre-shadow. So some stuff happening. It's gonna be interesting. So what's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this week ahead? We have the sea serpent, we have the starfish, and I'm just gonna get one more, and the earthworm. Okay, so there is a new start, there is a new beginning, there is some sort of cycle that's been like repeating itself. Could be relating to like a parental figure, mother figure perhaps. The sea serpent represents more of a feminine energy, so there could be some sort of like cycle here that's being brought up. Wow, see how my voice is just getting like, what the hell, where is this coming from? This was not happening in the last reading I did. There's something about like a cycle, a deeply rooted cycle subconsciously, like that you've been kind of stuck in. And this is probably around how you see yourself. Oh, this is so fitting. Aries, the first house, Aries, the eclipse in Aries, which is I am blank. Like how you view yourself, how you see yourself, how you present yourself in the world. And so the starfish, wrong card, I'm like looking over at my screen. The starfish is a very much kind of like superficial, like surface level energy. Like the starfish rules kind of like your outside appearance, and that's Aries, the first house, outside appearance, how you show up in the world, how you express yourself, how you show, how you even like physically look in of your appearance, right? Maybe you're making some sort of drastic change to your hair, or you're getting new clothes, or like maybe you're getting some sort of tattoo, or the way that you like decorate your vessel, right? So there could be some sort of like, there might be these insecurities or triggers, or like even like relationship with yourself, your diet, your health, things like that that are being brought up that might be getting a bit triggered. And it's very important that you lean into this, although it's uncomfortable, right? Because there's this discomfort, kind of awkward, kind of tense vibe popping up this week. But if you lean into it, it's because like there's a new beginning for you to reinvent, for you to rewrite, for you to completely break away from old beliefs, old mindsets, old ways that you would speak to yourself, how you would view yourself. Like, you know, I'm just getting something about like your self-image here, like, you know, the relationship you have with yourself, or like your physical appearance. Like maybe there's like something going on, or like there's a transformation taking place. There's something about you rewriting that, or like changing the way that you view yourself, or just having like a healthier connection to yourself, or to even that mother figure, or like something like that. It's like a deeply like feminine wound. You're healing your feminine side, you're healing your feminine energies. This might be through like, you might be doing this through like expression, creation, singing, dancing, writing. Dancing is a really good form for like healing that part of you. I'm saying I'm a shit dancer. Well, I just need some lessons. Anyone want to give me lessons? I'm just kidding. You give me a lesson, I'll give you a free reading. I'm just kidding. No, but like, anyways, it's like connecting with your feminine side and having a more healthier connection to, like your feminine energy. We all carry masculine, feminine energies. I don't care what you identify as, but there's like some triggers being brought up, and it's about just you seeing things clearly. Like the sea serpent, it looks like an eyeball, right? So it's like you seeing the way, again, like your self-image, or like some sort of image that you have, or some sort of belief, deeply rooted belief from even like childhood, most likely, or the way that you were raised, or the way that you grew up. Things had to, I'm like just noticing in all three of these cards, we have these lines in all these cards, and like there's just like this straightness, this straight edge, like from A to B, like something was supposed to, not like supposed, but like all your life things were a certain way, and you're realizing like it doesn't, I can bend the rules a little bit, I can bend these lines, it doesn't have to be freaking straight or perfect, or you know, like seeing the beauty in the flaw, seeing the beauty in the imperfections. Like this is something that's going on, Aries, or this is the group I'm picking up on, where it's like embracing, even like, again, I just keep getting the self-image thing where it's like you might be looking in the mirror and like wishing certain things were different, or like wishing your nose was bigger or smaller, wishing your eyes were a different color, wishing your hair was different, or like wishing your teeth or your nose, or like just like wishing something was different, or like picking apart your flaws, or like that's the vibe, that's the group I'm picking up on. Things might change, we might pull different messages with the tarot, but it's just like there's this new beginning of like self-acceptance and self-love and self-appreciation and knowing your worth and knowing your value. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And you might be like looking around like looking at other people and be like, how do they do it so well, or like how come this person seems so confident, or how did this person you know, find their voice, or how does, you know, even like right, that's the earthworm, where you're feeling like a complete newbie at this. You're like, how the hell, like what's the secret, what's the code, how do I crack the code, how come it looks so easy, everybody else seems to be doing it well. You know, even like with social media and shit, the things we see online, the things that people post thinking it looks like picture perfect, but you know, Photoshop and the filters these days that you can use to like blur the imperfection or snatch the waist or give you the perfect thing, like it's so fake, right? It's so freaking fake. And it's just kind of like deconstructing these old beliefs, like this old paradigm. Like this is deep shit. This is so deep, Aries. So I'm picking up like even the bear and the swan. Like literally, you thought you were the ugly duckling, but you're a freaking swan. And to be fair, ducks are so cute. There is no such thing as an ugly duckling. That's a storyline though. That's that child's book, right? But yeah, if, like all your life you believe like you were the ugly duckling, or you know, you just stood out, or you were different, or something like that. There's like this reflection, like you literally look at your reflection, magic mirror, or mirror. Is it magic mirror on the wall, or is it mirror on the wall? Right? Isn't that like what is that? What's that called? It doesn't fucking matter. It's irrelevant. But yeah, you're like. You're just looking at some things differently. You're looking at the reflection of yourself. Like you're literally being like deep triggers, man. Deep triggers. But rewriting it, and this is the start of a new era of you, Aries. Literally, these next 6 months for you are going to be so transformative. It's going to be like a huge breakthrough. It's going to be really positive, and I'm sending you so much love your way. And for whoever this reading is for, like, you are beautiful inside and out. And just, yeah, like, that's just something I want to say. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's get specifics. Maybe this will be connected to the animal cards. This might be something completely different, but let's just see. What do my Aries people need to know for the week ahead? What's going on? What is starting up? What's beginning? Like some of you maybe are getting into like a healthier lifestyle, wanting to take better care of your health, or, you know, just making sure that you are feeling more connected to your body. Like some of you have been feeling really disconnected. Like I'm getting this such like a physical body kind of stuff coming up. Like reconnecting with your body, reconnecting with like your vessel, you know? It's this deep awakening that's taking place. This is an interesting reading. I'm liking different messages. Yes. Thank you, Aries. I love that. Because sometimes when I be doing readings, I'm like, I feel like I'm saying the same thing. This is a completely different storyline that we picking up on today. So thank you. Hopefully this is finding the right people and it's insightful and helpful. All right, what's going on for Aries for this week ahead? Show me clearly. So we have the Hierophant. coming out. Taurus energy. We are heading into Taurus season. Some of you have a new commitment coming in, or it's like there's this new like lifestyle, new life. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords reversed came out. We also have strength. Okay, and at the bottom we have the 2 of Swords, death, and 7 of Swords, 6 of Wands. There's also your energy with the Emperor. So we have Aries, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Oh, we got a lot of fixed energy. Maybe you got some of that in your natal chart. So, let's see. You ultimately have a choice here. 2 of Swords and death. You have a choice to either stay and repeat a cycle, stay in the old ways, the old beliefs, the old paradigm, the old life, or break out into this new cycle, this new life, and reinventing yourself. You are in the process of rewriting your life, rewriting how you see yourself, rewriting your future. You are the director. Right now, you're in a movie. You get to direct how you want this movie to go. You get to change the script. You get to rewrite the character. You have ultimate control of how things play out from here on out. You can't change the facts. The past. I said facts. You can't change the past. All right? You can learn from it. But the future can be written however you want. Now, we do have the 7 of Swords to the 6 of Wands, which is like, dude, here's the 6 of Wands, which is about success, victory, achievement, also being loved and adored by people around you, by even strangers or secret admirers too. There's a lot of the people who admire you, who see your beauty and your gifts and your talents and just how smart you are and how intelligent and creative. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, but I just don't want you to think like I'm just like trying to sugar you up. But that is the 6 of Wands, where people see these qualities within you, these gifts within you, right? That you are really capable and you're a rare human being. And yet when you're looking at yourself, 7 of Swords, you have something about low self-esteem. I'm picking this up again. Self-sabotage, where it's like you are like being your own worst critic, or you're being really hard on yourself. And so it's getting in the imposter syndrome, right? So many people experience that. Even celebrities, even the most successful people experience that, where they feel unworthy, or there's this inner voice, there's this doubt, there's these beliefs that have been instilled upon them, that they're not worthy, or they're not good enough, or that it can't happen, or insert blank, the old storyline that you keep telling yourself. That's what's coming up here. And meanwhile, everyone else around you is aware of your abilities and aware of your talents, and that you are capable, and people see the beauty in you, and you're like, no, I'm ugly, or oh no, if only I could change this, or if only, but yet every single thing about you makes you completely unique to you, right? That you are really special. Isn't that crazy? When you think about it like that, we're all billions of people in the world, and every single one of us completely different. There's no replica. There's no copy. There is no, you're an original. You're an original piece of art. I seen this post, or I've seen this, I think it was on Instagram or Twitter. I don't know, I've seen this a couple times, where it's there's this belief that is your soul chose the body that you're in, or something like that, your soul, I can't remember the freaking post, but anyways, let's just completely scrap that shit, okay? Let's just move on. So I'm talking a bunch of shit. I'm just rambling here. But so we do have the Hierophant coming out. We have the Hierophant representing some sort of new commitment. You're stepping into some sort of commitment. This is about this is some sort of daily practice. I don't know if someone maybe is I just got the image of writing on sticky notes, affirmations, and putting them on your mirror, or putting them around, your home, your car, your room, just constant reminders, or even getting the a phone app for that, because there's lots of apps that find the technique that works best for you to rewrite and instill these positive beliefs and stuff. That's for someone out there, okay? But so with this Hierophant, some of you do have a commitment coming in. I am not really seeing things regards to love, but of course, I've got to throw it out there. If you put yourself out there, love is definitely on the table. But regards to this reading, we have no cups or any other people, right? There's no people cards. So I'm going to assume that this is more just about your commitment to yourself, commitment to your self-love, commitment to you and your journey. Okay, that's how I'm seeing it. You getting out of your head, you getting out of this negative, scared, fear-based, like, and moving more into, like, shifting more into this loving energy, right? Instead of being in this low vibe of fear and nitpicking apart yourself and, like, being really hard on yourself and, you know, regretful of mistakes you made in the past and beating yourself up, feeling like an idiot, you know, coming out of that. The Nine of Swords reverse. And this is you really mastering your mind and getting control over your thoughts and, like, being able to redirect where you put your intentions. And again, just like, wow, my God, like, dude, I cannot speak in your, like, my throat is so congested all of a sudden. Like, it's like this entire reading, Aries, it's so weird. This was not in the last reading I did before yours. I was able to speak and, like, feel very congested. Like, I'm picking up on someone. Stop. Please stop it. It's hard to get the message out because I feel like my throat's, like, trying to cut me off and be like, shh, right? Almost like you struggle with being able to have this positive self-talk. Like, it's just, like, hard for you. Like, you can't even get the words out of your mouth. Like, it's so, like, someone struggles with that. So if that's the case, if that you resonate with that, Seven of Pentacles, like, you do need to be patient with yourself, with this process, you know, this deeply rooted beliefs. It's going to take some time to undo the knots, right? You can undo it. It's just going to take your time. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take it's going to take your consistent daily effort. Okay? But it is possible. And I'm telling you, 6 months from now, if you stay on this journey and you commit to yourself and you commit to this path, your entire life is going to transform and change in ways you can't even imagine right now. I'm telling you. It is requiring a lot of strength. It is requiring a lot of determination. It also requires you to lean on other people for support, to lean on your community. This is a time where you would benefit from support around you, from people, like-minded people, friends, family, even, like, joining some sort of community or, like, making new connections. There's definitely, that's on the horizon too. So just some things to think about. And then again, Two of Swords and Death, you have a choice to make. This choice changes your life. You either choose to stay on this path that you're on currently and stay in this perpetual self-sabotaging, you know, just super highly mean, self-critical to yourself, or you choose to accept and love yourself, flaws and all, and just work on bettering yourself and just striving to be a better person every day. You don't have to be perfect. There's no such fucking thing as perfect, right? And learning, like, that's okay. And, you know, just, like, this whole reading is basically, like, self-acceptance type of vibe. This is beautiful stuff. Wow, my God, like, this is crazy. I can't really breathe out of my left nostril, like, so, anyways. We're going to do a little bit of clarifying. I'm going to be using, I got this new deck. It is just traditional Rider-Waite, but it's in this gold foil. It is super reflective. I just got to give a heads up because I feel like someone's going to complain about it. So I'm just saying, it's very shiny and reflective. Look at that, right? That looks trippy. Look at the little circle. Woo, 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 woo. Party, hey, hey. Okay. It's like flashing lights. Sort of. It's not really. But yeah. They're flashy, reflective. Camera doesn't do the best justice, but I don't care. Let's get into this. Let's do some clarifying. Let's look into this Two of Swords and Death. Okay? I'm very curious. Two of Swords and Death. Some of you may feel like this choice is life or death. That feels a little dramatic, but I don't know your situation. Like, if you continue to stay on a certain lifestyle or a certain path, it could be very damaging. This might be triggering. This might be very, very triggering. That this is a message I'm picking up on. If it applies, it applies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just got to give a trigger warning, of course, right nowadays. But if you do struggle with, like, eating disorders or anything like that, right? Or any, like, even other, this is just the message I'm getting. It's like, if you struggle with that, right? If you keep that up, how the damage can be done to your physical body, and that it, you know, It could do some messed up shit if you don't. I'm just saying. I'm not the right person to be talking about this stuff at all. But, you know, realizing, like, if I continue down this path and do these things that are harmful to me, harmful to my body, harmful to my mental health, that could literally be token, right? Take you out. Like, for some, this might literally be like life or death. Okay, that's so, well, I don't know, is it dramatic? It really varies, person to person. Anyways, I'm sorry if that was triggering, and I'm sorry, but I'm not the best to like talk about that stuff, like I'm put these cards like that. Okay, sorry guys. Whew, intense stuff, y'all. All right, talk about the Two of Swords and Death. Okay, we got the Four of Wands. All right, Devil. We have the Knight of Cups and the Fool. The Six of Swords, Death again, and the Two of Cups at the bottom. So this is definitely like changes in regards to some sort of relationship. It could be an actual relationship, you can't even say the word, relationship with a person that might be going through some sort of change or some sort of transformation. I'm also feeling this could be representing the relationship between you and you, like between you and yourself. And just with the way the direction this reading has kind of been this entire time, it's felt more directed about you. So we're going to just go with that. But I will try and give other messages as well as the cards go along. So with the Four of Wands, this is clarifying the Two of Swords and Death. So the Four of Wands does represent some sort of foundation. It does represent, like, you know, where you're at in your life, pretty stable. This is also regards to some sort of wish fulfillment. So a choice that you're making, it is going to bring in some sort of fulfillment, or it's just going to bring in more stability, more like the feeling of being safe, the feeling of being like accepted and supported. Like the Four of Wands is a very much support kind of energy. So again, like needing to lean on others for support and like accepting help or even asking for help when you need it. We have the Devil out here. Unhealthy tactics, unhealthy ways to distract yourself. There's a lot of negativity here. There's a lot of damage or possibility of doing damage the longer you stay in this like habit, lifestyle, relationship, place. If this is a job, like unhealthy work conditions, right? Maybe there's something that has you concerned about your health, right? If you're working at some place and like you're breathing in these fumes or something like that, I don't know. It's like, or you're doing heavy physical labor and you're like concerned about your body. Like again, like this is the vibe I'm feeling for you, Aries. Something about your body this week. It's like there's some concerns or like there's some changes that are needing to be made. And then so we have the Knight of Cups and the Fool. So this is just like such a different way of interpreting this is crazy. Like this is just what I'm picking up intuitively. For some, yes, of course, literally the Hierophant, the lovers, and not the lovers, the Knight of Cups and the Fool. Yeah, for some you have an opportunity to take a leap in love. But I'm also reading this like this is a new start, new beginning in self-love. And like again, self-acceptance and working through your inner traumas, your demons, your, you know, the roots and stuff like that. Because it wouldn't make sense why we have the Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Devil. It's like you're jumping into a toxic relationship. Like that wouldn't, I mean, watch out. Obviously, if you are dealing with like love's on the brain, pay attention to red flags. Don't get blindsided or, you know, that's just an extra message. But I'm seeing this more of like you starting some sort of self-love journey. And even like learning to accept the flaws or like the devil within you, your own demons, learning to love not just your light side, but your shadow side, right? We have to have both. We have to integrate them. And that's kind of what you are doing here. Let's take a look into the Hierophant, this like new commitment, right? This new way of being, this new lifestyle. You're learning a lot on this new chapter, this new path. It's going to teach you a lot about yourself, especially heading into Taurus season, April, May. is going to be very important. And that's during this eclipse time. So, very transformative stuff, you guys. Kind of the Hierophant for Aries. Why is the Hierophant here? Show me clearly. Learning to remother yourself, you guys. Maybe you grew up in a household where you didn't receive the love that you needed as a child. You didn't receive the support or the emotional support or love or affection that you deserved. This is like you learning to remother yourself. You learning to nurture that inner child that's wounded, that's scared, that's triggered right now, right? Those triggers, those fears, that uncomfortable feelings, emotions, thoughts, that is your inner child, wounded inner child that's coming out. So that's why the ball's in your hand, and you're needing to remother yourself. And again, throat is like closing up as I'm trying to say this. Like, I guess it's just maybe hard for some of you to talk about, or to, comments are open. Comment down below, connect with each other, right? Use the comments as a community. Anyways, you guys, I'm talking so much. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is telling me, oh wow, the Hierophant to the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is you like putting a pause, putting an end to a certain lifestyle. There might be some resistance, or it might be a little bit difficult to get into a new habit. We have Judgment, the Four of Swords, and the Hangman. Yeah. You might be feeling a bit stuck here on regards to how do I rebuild, how do I redefine myself, my lifestyle, my habits, how do I do that, right? You might be feeling a bit stuck or a bit puzzled or kind of hung up on some ideas or how you're gonna approach this. There's like deep healing though that's taking place. Four of Swords. Spirit's saying that you do need to prioritize your rest, get your beauty sleep, right? Some of you guys need to get way more sleep. And even with that Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's like some of you guys straight up just need to take a pause or a break from something. But regardless, the divine, the universe, whoever you pray to, they have your back. We have Judgment out here. This is like divinely orchestrated, that you are put in this position to like break generational curses or chains, or curses, right? I mean, shit, right? But like, yeah, I just feel like you are in this position where you get to completely break the chain. And moving forward, it's like if you ever decide to have children, you will mother or father your children completely different than maybe how you were raised. And like, you're just building this healthier life. Like, this is deep, dude. This is a deep reading. We're gonna this was wild. Okay, we're gonna leave the reading here, but this is the eclipse that's upon us. It's so freaking deep. This is so transformational. I'm speechless, dude. Like, how am I gonna find a title that like captures this reading? I don't even know how I will do that. I'll figure it out. I'll come up with something, hopefully. But wow, Aries, definitely let me know if this reading resonates. Some heavy topics for sure. But we're here. This is a family. This is a community. And, this is a safe place for everyone here to open up about these things. No judgment. And if there is anyone trying to judge anybody, they will be blocked. They will be removed. All right. So don't you worry like, oh, I don't want someone to like harass me or be mean. Like, I will block them from being bullies, like straight up. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave your reading here, Aries. I hope this was helpful and insightful. I freaking love you guys, and you're beautiful inside and out. You're a beautiful soul, and yeah, I'm just happy that our energy's connected. And yeah, if you'd like to book a private reading, the info's in the description box. And I'm gonna let you guys go. Take it easy on yourself. Nurture the fuck out of yourself. You deserve it. You're amazing. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Bye, Aries.